It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Dog's Window Brewery. We are coming towards the end of 2024, and I've got to say, I've tried a lot of Welsh beer this year. I've done some of the beers and bars and pubs of some of the areas of Wales and been to a couple of breweries, and I have to say, and I'm not just saying this because I work with the nearest beer shop, of course, who own Dog's Window Brewery, but I'm just going to stand here and be perfectly honest with you, and I'm sure the owner of the brewery will be absolutely fine with me being perfectly honest. I've been having this brewery's beers for years. Comes along, knocks my door once a month, drops me some beer off. 2020, 2021, I would have gone, it's okay, but I'm going to review this instead. But since 2023, he's really got to grips with his brew kit. He really has. And he really understands it. And he's become an amazing brewer. Still, one man and his dog, literally, Dog's Window. One man band brewery. He knows that kit inside out. He's sharpened up. He's worked out kind of what doesn't work, what does work, and he's just fine-tuned his beers. And he's just become an amazing brewer. And now this brewery's got a fantastic reputation in the craft beer world, not just in Wales, throughout the UK. It's Dog's Window, Duvet Day, winter warmer. So I had a WhatsApp yesterday saying, have you reviewed Duvet Day yet? I'm really excited for you to try it. I really want you to try it because it's your style of beer. They've used some Vienna malt and whatnot. It's like I think it's a bock. It doesn't quite. It's a winter warmer, but saying this is your style of beer. You're gonna love it. So without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about, getting used to your kit and becoming a better brewer. Look at this. Canned conditioned beer. You can see some of the yeast falling down to the bottom of the glass. Good levels of carbonation. Beautiful kind of deep dark coloured beer. Head's dissipated. Happens with beer, doesn't it? Nice and hazy. Mahogany, deep mahogany colour. Let's get the aroma. Oh yes. Slavy Pavogan. It's an island in Norway that I was lucky enough to visit whilst I went to Lichefjorden microbrewery in Norway. It was the most remote place I've ever been to in my life. Ferry ride to get there, and then left on this island with a couple of buildings and like nature all around you. Ginger, spices, pepperiness, forest, winter, biscuitiness, breadiness. Let's get in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is really, really good. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. Oh, carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that kind of lovely beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. I was caught in two minds then because I'm not sure if I give the ABV. 5.2% ABV. Oh, it's good. Oh. Touch of sweetness, ginger nuts, pepperiness, spiciness, bit of clove, bit of kind of coriander, winter spices, Indian spices if you like, biscuit malt, roastiness, toastiness. Beautiful, beautiful beer. The reason why I said Slavy Pavogan is because it was that island, but we went to that island for a reason. They launched a beer there. It was where some of the family from Lichfield were from, and they were so passionate about this island which they came from that they made a beer from it, and that beer was like this. It was spices, it was gingers, it was like one of those thinking beers, one of those mysterious, like almost like I don't want to sound like Greta Thunberg here, but like the closest thing to like Mother Nature that you can, you know, malts, grain, gingers, spices. I know all beer. I know all beer. Like, you could argue about hops being they come from the ground. Of course they do, but there's something about a winter spice beer that just sets something off in my brain. It sets off a certain kind of excitement, really. Because let's face it, we only get these beers at this time of year. You're not going to see this beer in June of next year, are you? When the sun's piping down on your face and all you want to do is drink IPA and lager. You're not going to see that then. There's an element of like, oh, winter's coming with me. And there's an element of, oh, it's dark early and I don't like it. But then the other side of it is we're treated by these wonderful, wonderful winter beers that, well, yeah, just make you want to do a duvet day. This is brilliant. I'm already thinking about next year's duvet day, and I think it should be an imperial version of this. I think it should be 8% ABV. I think it should have some oats in it, and I think it should be have a little bit more of a massive creamy rich mouthfeel from the oats, and I'm thinking this would be a bonkersly good beer at imperial strength with a creamy oaty rich thick mouthfeel. I think that would just be bonkers. I'd love to be part of that brew. You can pick these beers up from nearest beer shop if you like, or just go to Dog's Window's website. 5% off when you use the voucher code Stone the Crows. Free delivery over £60. Great stuff. Brilliant, actually. Gonna rate it. I really like this beer. I really like it enough to give it a solid Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Open, honest beer review. I know I work with this company, but it's always open and honest with me. I say it how it is. Thanks for watching. Boom, cheers.